Hello friends, welcome back. So in this video, let's try to draw a game board for Chinese chess, okay? Chinese chess. What is it? Chinese chess board, okay? Image. It looks like, yeah, it looks like that. But we want to see a game board without this guy, without the pieces. So basically we'll try to draw something like that. So this is called the river between two sides, okay? And there are some star locations, and it's one, two, yeah, the pieces are right. Pieces are put on the intersections. It's not like chess. The chess, for chess, the pieces are put right inside the squares. But in Chinese chess, you see the pieces here is right. It's at the intersection of the grid lines. Okay, so let's get started. Command space, Xcode, enter. Oh, this one, that's the previous one. Let's stop it, and we can close that. And you see Xcode is still alive here, so we can use this one, new project, right? Okay, so we are here, iOS app, next. So Chinese, let's use C chess, okay? C chess. Product name C chessboard, okay? We'll create a, so make sure this interface is a storyboard and the language is Swift. Okay, yeah, next. So I'll still put the project inside the temp. You can put it whatever is convenient for you, okay? Great. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, so now it's here. So I'll switch to my favorite 9.7-inch simulator and run it. Command R. So I'll adjust. Yeah, it works, right? It works. Now let's do like, so basically this our standard, right? Quoted standard way to draw a board game board. Okay, stop that. Last time we drew, right? Last time we drew the game board for Connect 4, remember? So yeah, we'll cover the same steps. Create a new file. It should be, yeah, Coco Touch class. It should be the subclass of UI view. Let's use, yeah, board view. That's a good name. Next, create. I just pressed enter key. Okay, and like always, we'll uncomment, right, this draw method. We'll put our drawing code here later shortly. And one thing we need to do is we need to go to main storyboard, right? And we can switch to a different template like that. And it is big, so let's give it more room. So I use my 2 fingers on the trackpad. You can use mouse also. Okay, now make it smaller. Yeah, that cool. So now go to here to grab out our UI view, this guy, right? And put it here, and we can change its background color using the 5th icon here with that selected. So background color yellow. Okay, that's a good color for for chess game, for Chinese chess game. Okay, like that. If we like, we can set the auto layout constraint, like top, left, right will stick right to the edge of the screen, or precisely is the edge of the container view. Okay, now aspect ratio, we want it to be a perfect maybe it, we can make it like a rectangle. Okay, because Chinese chess board is not a square, it's 9 by 10 grid, so we can change it a little bit, like 9 by, okay, so maybe we can use this value, we can type in. Okay, so 9 by 10. Okay, let's double check here. So 1 2, so let's count the squares. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 8 by 9. Yeah, 8 by 9. Okay, so we'll use that ratio. Double click here, 8 to 9, enter. Yeah, you see, it looks good, right? Okay, now let's run it to make sure we can see the yellow view here. Cool. Okay, one more thing we need to set, right? With that selected, we can click here and click back again to select it here with the 8 tiny squares right on the edges. So now with that, we can, with that selected, we can click the force icon here. Now we can see the class, right? By default is UI view. Let's select our board view here. Yeah, now it's done for the configuration on main storyboard. We can go back to our board view to start drawing. So let's move up it a little bit higher. Yeah, for a better organization of our files. Okay, now we can focus on drawing and hide that and hide that. Okay, so like always, we can define our top left corner of we can define 3 numbers. So 1 is this location of this point here. Yeah, don't worry about the frame, is useless. Yeah, logically. And another thing, we can define the cell side for each cell. Okay, that's our standard way. Okay, so let origin x cg float equals, yeah, whatever, 100 maybe. Let origin y cg float, and this one I don't like use the same number, so let's use a different number here. We can change it later, but with a different number it's easy to spot problems if we, right, mistakes if we make. Now another one is cell side length, right, equals, let's use 30 for now. Okay, so let's draw the first line right on the top. So let path equal the UI bezier path, like that. So path dot, right, move to point, like, of course origin x, right, is our origin y, and now move to a horizontal one at line 2 point x. So y will be the same, x will be origin x, right, plus how many? Remember, 8 of our cell side, right? and y, same thing here. Now let's take a look. Dot stroke, run it. Oh, it's so so short. But okay, let's increase this one by I think we can double it, right? 60, run it. Yeah. Now let's draw another one. We can copy this, right? We can copy that. But no, we don't do that. We'll use a for loop, okay? So for loop. How many lines do we need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So 10 of them. 10 of them. We can define those like logical value for the grid. So like that, like rows, this one is integer, right? Rows is 10, and rows, so let me define column first, okay? But it doesn't matter. Columns int is 9. Yeah, the logical concept is here. So for I in, we need, right, how many? Oh, 0 dot dot less than, we need, right, rows. Now we can copy, cut that and put it here. So we need 10 lines of that. So y, yeah, like I times cell side, right? Cell side like that. Same thing here. Okay, let's fix that automatically. Yeah, CG float. We always CG float for drawing, right? But I is the integer here. So copy that and put it here. Now that's okay. So this guy, okay, run it. Cool, right? So this guy is actually, right, this is actually columns minus 1. Yeah, so we can use like columns minus 1. And of course, don't forget, the Xcode is not happy about that. CG float, run it, it will be the same. Great. Now what about the vertical lines? So you see there's a river here, so we have to do like in 2 steps, like the top half and the bottom half. Okay, let's do the top half first. Okay, let's draw the first line here. Yeah, by the way, we don't need to put this one inside the for loop. It means we only need to create one UI Bezier path object, and we only need to stroke once. If we put this one inside the for loop, it means we did that too many times. Yeah, no, we don't need to do that. So now draw path dot move to point x. So of course the first vertical line will draw from here to here, right? So we can repeat that from here to here. So it is, yeah, origin x, origin y to like 4 cell side down. Okay, so of course origin x, origin y, and path dot add line to point. So yeah, x will be the same, y will be origin y plus 4 of the cell side, right? Cell side, yeah, let's see. Now we can repeat that for another, how many times? another, right, completely totally 9 times because we need 9 of them. Okay, so same idea here, similar for, yeah, we can use the same I because there's no conflict. This I is local to the for loop. Okay, so this time 0 dot dot, that's the columns that, so we can move this into here, right? So here we need plus I times cell side that, and it will be auto fixed by Xcode here like that. So we can add this because it's vertical. So let's do it. Cool, gorgeous. So we only need to duplicate these ones, right? Copy and paste. Now we'll duplicate the thing, but we need to the offset for like 5 of them, right? We will move this one to here and this ending point to here, right? So by adding 5 cell side, yeah, to here, add 5 cell side, easy. Okay, oh, so this one add 5 cell side, so it will be 9. Run it. Cool. So we still have, okay, this video is already long, so we'll do the star places and the Paris, right, like 2 big X here in our next video. So like 2 big X here, and you can give a try, right, on your own. Okay, so thank you for watching. See you next time.